Hey Believers, this is SuperZomgbBBQ, and today we are going to cash in over 11,520 money in the bank contracts. And here I am, as you can see, by my champion and also by my t-shirt, ripping my boy Roman Reigns. And oh, be right back. That's better. Anyway, let's move on and cash in those Money in the Bank briefcases and just forget whatever just happened. And we're going to first of all have to pay 2 matches to get the remainder of those contracts to be able to cash in to get myself a pro, which I can choose any of the 2. I can choose myself a Seth Rollins, or I can choose myself the other Reigns, which I just showed you as my avatar, which I've changed very quickly. And if you don't know the reason why yet, you probably would have seen it in the video. Otherwise, do check out the link below and you might get an understanding of what just happened. Yeah, basically, it's taken a while. I don't know if any of you guys managed to get yourself a Money in the Bank Pro yet, but definitely worth going for them, because the cards are actually better than normal WrestleMania cards, and also have with them some pretty awesome images, which are, you know, a lot of people have been praising guys at WWE SuperCard for. Not quite as good as that LeBron image on the My NBA game, which has just come up for their road to the championship, but you know, greatest sporting moment ever. You can only do so much. Anyway. So talking about that, that's actually something I thought would be actually great to have a conversation. Would you like to see a WWE SuperCard, kind of like they have FIFA cards that have taken, and like this NBA card, that take real moments from real games, like they have real moments from real matches? Maybe a spear from Roman Reigns, or alternatively a rock bottom from The Rock on John Cena. Just the kind of images that aren't just a superstar standing there looking butch or looking like he's doing some kind of fancy stuff. It'd be nice to, I think, have a couple of images that are a bit different, a bit, you know, unique. And it just kind of brought that up to me, that I thought maybe one day it'd be great to get images that are kind of, I don't know, dynamic and aren't the same as everyone else's. And I've mentioned about potentially including some kind of inform system in SuperCard, maybe for the winners' rewards for teams PCC or guys top PCC, for example. But as I say that, we're going to get to the end of our road to getting those 11,520 contracts, which we need to be able to get ourselves that Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins cards of my choice. Then get 2 with this amount of contracts. I'm now going to go to the rewards. I'm going to go down to here, 5,670. I've already got 1. I could easily just go for Seth Rollins if I wanted to, but I've already got 1 Roman Reigns, and I'm lacking in power and toughness cards, so I'm going to get myself a Roman Reigns card. How did I screw that up? That's me getting that Reigns card. Really, really happy with that as a reward. I decided to go down the Roman Empire that might slightly be crumbling, but that image is just incredible. I can't say no to it. So yeah, let's go after that Seth Rollins then, because that will give us the remainder of those contracts we need to be able to get that final card. And there is Seth Rollins. And if you saw Money in the Bank, let me know, because that is probably one of the most memorable Money in the Bank moments ever, period. The fact that Seth Rollins came back. Yeah, just before we do this, spoiler alert, you haven't seen Money in the Bank, you might want to turn off now. First title match, after having to give up the belt due to injury, he comes back, beats Roman Reigns. We now understand the reason why that happened and why it was so clean. But also, then Dean Ambrose, spoiler alert, who won the Money in the Bank briefcase, cashing in. And will we see him potentially as the Ring Domination card this week? Who knows? It could be awesome to see. There is our WrestleMania Seth Rollins. And now I'm going to push forward to get myself that Seth Rollins as a pro. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop in at this Roman Reigns right into here, and he's going to get himself trained up by my team, who are doing an amazing job, by the way. And what we're then going to do is I'm just going to show off a couple of new pros for you. Now, if we go along here, first of all, I do have my Ziggler, which is waiting to be leveled up. I've also got my Roman, which I'm going to have to lock in now. I'm also going to have to lock in that Seth reward as well. But we've also got ourselves a Brock Lesnar, which is over here as well, which is another pro, which just came from that most recent Team RD. I've just not had the time to level up that card. And then also we've got Dusty Rhodes here as well. No doubt Seth Rollins will be a pro very, 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 very soon. So in total, 4 new pros just in a couple of days, which is awesome. My Dolph Ziggler's actually fully leveled, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna level him up slightly here. I've decided to go with a certain route for my Dolph Ziggler. I'm gonna go with toughness, speed on this one, and then what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna go toughness, speed, and a little bit of charisma. I think this is a great way of maximizing on what's Dolph's specialty, which is his speed, given I've already got 2 great speed cards already in Sami Zayn and also in not only the new Seth Rollins, which I'm going to get as well as AJ Styles, which I was using as speed cards anyway. So this is like a kind of a nice alternate way of using those cards. So what I'm going to do is unlock these. I'm going to combine them together once I've removed them from exhibition, because yeah, that was a nice smart move, JB. So let's just remove him out of here now. And you know, I'm just going to pop in Seth Rollins here. I'm just going to change the image of Seth as well to go for that Money in the Bank image, which I think looks really nice. It actually suits the image really well. And what we're going to do here is I'm just going to combine this card. There we go. There is my Pro Dolph Ziggler right there. And I'm going to have to lock that one in now because that is now ready to be leveled, which I'm going to put into my deck in team mode as well. Team points breakdown. I've done absolutely nothing this team event. Hopefully we can get this card. I'd be amazed if we do, in fairness, because I've had an absolute horror show for this team event. Let's go down to Dolph Ziggler. There we go. He's in. He's going to get leveled like crazy, and I'm off to play like crazy so I can help my team hopefully get that Asuka card, which is in the Team Road to Glory for this week. And I will see you guys soon. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what rewards you've got in your Money in the Bank recently. Let me know what you think about what happened with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank. But let me know what you think about the potential, well, I don't know, cancellation of that freeway, which potentially longer take place at Battleground. Let me know what you think of the potential problems this causes WWE in terms of Roman Reigns' image. You know what you think of the implications that what Roman Reigns has done, whether you think this is storyline related. A couple people think it's storyline related. I can't see it being that way, but if you think that it's that way, then let me know in the comment section about any of those subjects below, and also the description for the link to show you why I was talking as I was talking regarding the t-shirt, and also those Money in the Bank details as well about what cards you've got pro'd or what cards you've got on if you've gone for some of the lower rewards as well. I'm off to play some Team Road to Glory, and of course all I need you guys to do is 5 things, and that is to like this video, subscribe to the channel as well, which I'll put it actually is the same thing now, because I'd usually say 5 things, but that's now includes 6 things. So I just say this at the same time because you want to like the video to share it on to your friends, and subscribe to be notified of any additional potential videos that come up from me, because I pretty much post as daily as I can, or bi-daily as I can. Then, of course, to follow me on Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter, and of course the Discord chat, which is something which I set up not long ago, which you can join in the link below, or hit me up on Twitter. I could provide a new link to you, which gives you access to an all-going, constant WWE SuperCard chat all the time, and again, details in the description of that. And I will see you guys very soon. Salute!